Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and today we're going to be starting a brand new season on the back of Onbu, because of course the Trader and Poison update is here, and I am so excited about it. There's a reworked version of how the poison works on Onbu's back and how it spreads. There are new buildings, including trading now, and new hostility modifiers, but we're not going to be playing with those today. I mean, we are playing on Veteran, of course, but there are new hostility modifiers, but this is not going to be a hostility run. If you want to see a hostility run, you'll have to let me know. Maybe we will do that. Let's see, because they've got two new hostility modifiers. Impatient crowd. Villagers will revolt 100% quicker. I mean, that sounds really hard. And 50% more villagers will leave. And at the moment, when we last played and we had villagers leave, we had 6 villagers leave. Can you imagine if there's like 50% more? Oh my goodness. And fussy folks, villagers' needs will increase 50% faster and the upper limit is increased by 4. Also very challenging, but interesting to play with, and we might have to have a look at hostility modifiers later on. But for now, we're going to jump back onto Onbu's back. Now, I really hope that they eventually add more colors, but for now, I think we're just going to go with the classic Onbu color because he's my favorite. And this is Season 5. All right, the opening cutscene is so cute. I absolutely love it. But there we are. We're looking for shelter, and we would never could have imagined what we would find because it's, of course, our very own Onbu. All right, ooh, that's looking like a good start. Okay, good. I love this. I love when you have the dirt at the front. That is my favorite. Okay, so that is very good. Okay, let's just see what we can get done here. We need a berry gatherer. This food is going to be a little bit of a problem because it always is. If we go here, we get 63%. Can we do any better than that? I guess not, right? All right, let's get that in. Food first. Food is so critically important. Homes are also critically important because, of course, our people do get quite upset if they don't have a place to live. So, and let's put the houses, I don't know, let's just put them here. I think we need 8 total, don't we? Let's put a road in between, maybe? Should we do that? That will work. And then we need to set some of this stuff to being cut down. So let's get some of these houses. Let's get some of these houses. Let's get some of these trees. Let's get some of these rocks. And let's prioritize the berry gatherer. I got the huts in very, very quickly there. The other thing that I think we're going to want fairly quickly is a research building because it depends on where Onbu's headed. Oh, he is in the desert to start, but he's going into a jungle, but this won't be a poisonous jungle, so that's okay. But of course, we are in the desert to start, which means water will be a bit of an issue until Onbu gets up and starts walking, but at least into the jungle, we should be okay. So we will want to stick in our farms. Not that they'll be able to grow anything yet, but once we get into the jungle, they will be able to. Same with our water tower, the air well. Won't be able to do anything yet, but once we get, further on, we will. I think just collecting a ton of food to start, though, is probably our most important thing. So if they get the berry gatherer in there pretty quick, like the pieces of wood are already going in, that is very helpful. And then probably some farms. I mean, we're going to want things like a mycologist so we can feed Onbu, but I don't know how key that is at the beginning because typically Onbu finds food as he goes along, doesn't he? So let's just put in our herbalist because that's going to be really important to have some herbs stockpiled. And I don't want it to be too far away. I might put it up here. I'll just put it in there. That should be fine for herbs up there. Let's cut down the trees in this area as well, at least the ones that are fully grown. Herbs in. We are going to want a farm in. And I guess for both of those things, we would need an air well. So let's stick an air well. Maybe I'll put an air well kind of over on this side because then we can put the mycologist maybe over here. There's a fairly good amount of space there. And then the herb and the mycologist can share that water well. And then if we did a farm, we could put a farm in here maybe. So then the 3 of them can share the same water well. That might be okay. Plus, that's not that far away. And then we can think about having I want to say restaurants, but no, they're kitchens, aren't they? Having a kitchen kind of close as well later on. I mean, that's still a ways away. The thing is, I think we don't want walking time to be too huge from going from place to place because then obviously you do run into problems if they're walking too far, especially if they've had to go really far and then they don't have any food, they get a bit upset. We don't want them to get upset. There's tons of berry bushes on his back. I feel like we've hit an absolute jackpot. We can go here and get 71% efficiency. I'm kind of thinking possibly about putting in a second. That's 76% efficiency right there. Right there. We could put in a second berry hut. We don't necessarily have to have it open to start, but that's also 76 there. Oh, that's 80% right there. Okay, I'm going to put in a second one. I think it's a good idea. Let's just get kind of as much. I think food is it's so critical, isn't it? And then actually those two are pretty close together. You could put a berry kitchen in just here and then have both of those feeding into it. And I actually think that's a very good idea. So we're going to go for that. Food is just too critically important, especially at the beginning. Once they run out of like the initial like 80 berries, you just kind of have a bad time. And I don't want to have a bad time. I want to have a good time. All right, and herbs. Of course, herbs are really critically important as well. Might not make the thing as massive as it can be. What if we did maybe just a little square around? They never use the whole space anyway, so let's go with that for now. Okay, they have a lot to work on. Onbu is at 31%, so we still have a little bit more time here. It means our water is going to be going down now, especially since people can work in here now. Our one herbalist is coming over. They're already bringing our supply of water in, and we'll start planting. But that's good because we need to get herbs because currently we have none. And you never know, you could hit a jungle twice. Okay, no point in having the air well open at the moment though, because of course it can't do anything. We will though eventually want the water tank nearby, so let's stick one of those in. Same, we're gonna want like a pantry somewhere nearby, probably in between the two berry huts, so I might stick it in, maybe just in here, and then we can have the kitchen just below it. When we have a kitchen, we can go kind of right in here somewhere maybe. Okay, we need a carpenter and a stone cutter, and I'm just trying to decide where we want to put it. Maybe just in here. Unless we leave this, I don't know. You know what, I'm going to put them kind of here. This is not going to grow berries in this area anyways. We're not going to be using this for mushrooms, I'm pretty sure. But like mushrooms will be enough at the front, possibly back here if we need more. I think that will be okay. Okay, a farm going in. I will use the full amount of space for the farm, I think. We'll see. They're not going to be able to grow anything at the moment, so let's actually close that up because we don't want to be wasting water. But then they can actually work on getting those trees all cut down in that area because obviously we are going to need those trees out of the way. Yeah, even with having 2 berry gatherers, our berries are going down. We're down to 75 now. I think what we really need to get in is the research building. We need to get that in super quick because we need to start doing research. I might put a worker post in as well so we can start directing the workers a little bit better. Get those both things in. I want the research building to be a bit more prioritized. We're going to need, I think, the doctor and the kitchen as soon as possible because food is a problem. And when you're just eating the raw food, it is very inefficient, isn't it? So I think 3 berries make 5 bowls of berry muesli. Obviously, that is so much better. Their villagers will be happier, of course, because it's better quality food, but also it just goes further. Like we can make our food last longer. So get the research building in as quick as we can and then start working on kitchen. And then of course, because we are heading into the jungle, this one, of course, is not going to be poisonous, so it won't be a problem, but it quickly turns into a poisonous jungle, possibly, and then we have a problem. If our people are getting poisoned, they're going to be really, really unhappy, so we just have to kind of rush those 2 things. Onbu is already standing up. Oh, man. Okay. No, he's not. He just is rumbling. Okay. Now he's standing up. There we go. Okay, and we are off. I'm going to just pop in 2 more tents because we are going to need the space when we do hit these nomads up here, and we just want to make sure that nobody is homeless if we can avoid it. All right, here we go. Okay, our researcher is in. Kitchen and village doctor. I think we're to go kitchen first. That does mean we really need to get in the stone cutter and carpenter though, because it's kitchen and they both use planks and slabs for the kitchen and the doctor. All right, Onbu has entered the jungle biome, but it's not to be, we don't have to worry yet because it's obviously the early days jungle biome. There's no poison here. So we're safe. For the moment. Okay. We've got 1 person in stone cutting, 1 person in the carpenter, which is good. And we have found our nomads, so let's of course pick them up. 2 healthy people have joined, which means we've got actually 1 hut that is completely empty. But I am okay with that. I'd rather have extra housing than not enough housing. Let's make sure our people are getting all the resources they can. We definitely need to be getting these trees. We need to be getting these stones. I might just pop an extra person in each of these. We are getting dangerously low on berries here. Our research is kind of almost done. I probably want another research building, and I usually put another worker post in so that you can be like, hey, can you guys just be collecting? Can you guys just be building? That is helpful. But let's get that research building in as quick as we can. And then we really increase our research speed. All right, village doctor next. So we want to make sure our people are going to be healthy and we can put our kitchen in. So I'm going to stick the kitchen in here. This is going to be a purely berry muesli one. Do I want to put it here or here? I think down here is good. Actually, hold on. I'm going to move it just 1 more down even, just so that we can put a path in between here, just to make sure people can walk fairly easily through our village. Okay, our research building's full. We've got double the speed of research now. We've got 2 people in each worker post, 2 people in the stonecutter, and 2 people in the carpenter. We've got 2 people in each berry gatherer. I really want them to get these stone slabs in. Come on, people, quick as you can. Those will be the 2 stone slabs we need. Yes, bring those over. Somebody carry those over. Yes. Excellent. Okay, now start putting the kitchen together. We're going to get some people in the kitchen. Do we have any spare workers? We've got one person unemployed only. That is not a lot, but they're going to go straight in, and now we can turn these berries into berry muesli. So yeah, 3 berries, making 5 berry muesli. That is going to massively help. It's going to make people much happier. And our village doctor is completed, so things that we need to consider early days. I love the scavenger hut, but I don't think we need that so early. Cactus plantation, it would be really good. If we do end up in the desert, we do need a way to get water while we're there. So that could be really helpful. Dung collector is kind of good because then you can kind of start getting your like compost heap and then get the biogas and things just to protect yourself later on, but we don't need it early days. That's the though. Onbu pharmacy, Onbu kitchen, and hornblower also really helpful early game. Obviously, because we do need to be able to feed Onbu, we do need to be able to heal him possibly. The sooner you get the Onbu doctor also is kind of good because you can start petting him and building that relationship so that he doesn't like refuse to listen to you. And of course, like these things are like, they take a while because you have to get Onbu kitchen and the feeding championship. You have to get the pharmacy and the doctor. I think let's go hornblower though, because we are in a jungle, so we're not in a desert. I think hornblower. I think hornblower is the way to go. Then cactus maybe next, because if we do end up in the jungle, obviously that's quite bad. Ooh, we should have opened this, especially since we're currently in the rain. Don't have anyone to work there though. Gonna have to take somebody out from somewhere. Might take... I'll just close both of you for now. Put one of you in there, one of you over here, because we do need to be getting that water as quick as possible. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to go get food. Not ideal time because we are in a... It is raining and we kind of want... Oh no. Okay, so... Right. Don't know if we've made a good choice because we could head into a desert. And of course, if we head into the desert, we don't have cactus. Also, we need to build that village doctor, I suppose. I'm going to stick him in right there because that's really close to the herbs, which will be helpful. And we need that kind of as soon as possible. Food is going not great. We are extremely low on food. I think we may, I don't even know. I'm not sure what it is that we need to cut out, but I think once we get the village doctor in, we'll go down to having 1 carpenter and 1 stonecutter only, so that we have 2 extra people to be doing possibly berry muesli gathering. Because yeah, food is going to be in short supply. All right, there's a chance we're going to be heading into the desert. So let's get the cactus plantation going. That's the hornblower. It's not super necessary for us to get this in straight away, but there's no reason not to necessarily either. So let's just stick that in. Oh, we are going into the desert. Oh no, and look, there's a shrine, but we do not have anyone going off to go get that. We're going to the desert. We don't have a way of getting water. Hopefully this research goes fairly quickly, but I think we are going to have a bit of a water problem at the beginning. The other thing is that we really do need to probably get built, even if we're not using it right now, is the mycologist. So we do have food for Onbu soonish. Okay, village doctor is constructed. That is good. There's no doctor in there currently. That's fine. We ended up not going into the jungle, so it is, oh no, and Onbu is entered the desert and now he's going to have a nap, which is fine because he's not going to get poisoned here, so he can lay down. Not a big deal, but we are not getting water at the moment, which means we can also close this air well, which gives us another person back, I suppose. Okay, Onbu's going to have a little snooze here. It's kind of fine when we can get this to be cactus, which is kind of soon. Almost there. I mean, what are we at? 57 water. We have a bit of water. It's not the end of the world. Right, you guys have run out of stone? There is stone to be collected. Okay, I'm going to remove a stone cutter and a carpenter, I think, and put them both in to be general workers. That could be okay. All right, that's our cactus done, which is really good. What do we go for next? Because I feel like it's really make or break decisions at the beginning sometimes. And I feel like sometimes I make really weird decisions at the beginning and then I end up like, people starve to death or they are poisoned and things go very wrong very quickly. We could go for corn or wheat. Now, I love going wheat because wheat, windmill, bakery, getting that bread is amazing. It's such an efficient food source. However, what's the use of it? I can't actually do it at the moment. I don't have enough knowledge. The only way to get more knowledge would be to get our scavenger hut. So maybe that's the next thing? I don't know. That's not feeding or healing Onbu though. But he doesn't need feeding or healing at the moment. So let's go scavenger hut. Then we work on Onbu stuff. Our hornblower is constructed. We don't need someone working there though at the moment. I think it's fine. This can be growing cactus now. So let's get people in here. Where are we going to steal workers from though? The worker post, I guess. Do we need 2 people in doing cactus? I guess it doesn't hurt, right? We've got one person in the kitchen. We've got I thought we had 5 total berry gatherers, but maybe we only have 4. Let's say someone's unemployed, but they should just come in here because there's a job open. 1 herbalist, but the herbs aren't growing great, but they're not growing badly, I guess. They're just not growing great. We need to be collecting a lot more of this stone. Okay, we've got some hungry people, but there is berry muesli, so they should just go and grab the berry muesli. Hopefully no one stays starving. Yeah, because they're hungry, and the hunger really does hurt our happiness, so we need to be kind of careful about that. Okay, why are there 2 village doctors? Close. We don't need any village doctors. I must have reopened that by accident. Right, scavenger hut is now done. I think we do go for Onbu kitchen. No, yeah, kitchen next and feeding tribute. Just we have it, or the pharmacy and doctor. Kitchen, I guess. A scavenger hut is very good. I usually put them at the top of the map. I kind of like them at the top. You could put them at the bottom though, but I feel like this is like my water side, and then this is my scavenger hut. I feel like I play the same way every time, and I'm okay with it. So we're gonna stick with the norm there. Now, if we could get that scavenger hut built fairly quickly, we could possibly get these shrines. At least maybe one of them. We'll have to see. Depends on also how long Onbu sleeps. He's at 31% at the moment. I'll prioritize that, but I don't know. Oh, actually, they've got 17 slabs in there. Although we are really low on the whole stone bits. The wood planks should go in fairly quickly, because we definitely have enough. We don't actually have 2 people to send off, though. I don't know where we'd get them from. Possibly researchers. Or have 1 less cactus plantation, maybe. Our mycologist is constructed. We don't need anyone working here, though. I don't think we need to get mushrooms yet. Although, it's kind of a good backup food source if we end up running out. But I guess my bigger concern at the moment is water, and I'd rather have tons of herbs. Okay, our Onbu kitchen is done, so we could easily now get the feeding trebuchet. We're not going to be putting these things in yet anyways, but... Well, actually, I suppose we could... No, let's just leave it for now. We'll put the Onbu kitchen in later. We're not going to need it now anyways. When Onbu wakes up, he's going to be hitting this feeding spot, and he's going to be quite happy about that. He's not going to be hungry. Okay, he's starting to get up already, which I was hoping we would have our scavenger hut done so we could get there, but it's not going to be. We do not have enough stone slabs. They do not have enough stone. There's stone right beside you. Just grab this stone. There's also stone here. All right, Onbu has found his feeding spot, so he's going to eat, which is good because he's currently at 35% hunger. Let's see what this gets him down to. Ooh, that actually solved his hunger completely. That is good. Oh no, what is that? Oh, it's not coming our way. Whew, okay. Onbu continues walking. Oh, this looks like it has all the stuff. Get someone in there. We need to get 2 people though. Yes, come on. Get in there, last staff member. Yes, go. 4 hours is really quick. We're going to be getting research very early, and I'm happy about that. Yes, go and scavenge. And then we should be able to get that one as well, no problem. Oh, that is good. I feel like we're off to a very good start with Onbu in season 5 here of The Wandering Village. And I'm very pleased with how this is going. So, if you're enjoying The Wandering Village, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.